Bruce Lee is often hailed as the father of modern mixed martial arts MMA. Decades before the first Ultimate Fighting Championship UFC event took place in 1993, Lee was already advocating for a revolutionary approach to martial arts training that emphasized practicality, fluidity, and the combination of techniques from various disciplines. His influence on MMA is undeniable, as his philosophy and training methods laid the foundation for what would become one of the world's most popular and competitive sports. In the 1960s, the martial arts world was dominated by rigid styles and strict traditions. Practitioners often remained loyal to a single discipline, such as karate, judo, or kung fu, and focused solely on mastering its techniques. Bruce Lee, however, saw the limitations in this approach. He believed that clinging to a single style made fighters predictable and vulnerable in real combat situations. Lee's dissatisfaction with traditional martial arts came to a head after a challenging fight with Wong Jackman in 1964, which prompted him to rethink his approach. Lee's response was to break away from the confines of tradition and develop a new philosophy, centered around efficiency and adaptability. He began to incorporate techniques from a variety of martial arts, including Western boxing, fencing, and wrestling, alongside his original Wing Chun foundation. This blend of styles became the precursor to what we now know as mixed martial arts. Bruce Lee's creation of Jeet Kune Do (JKD) in 1967 was a monumental step toward the development of MMA. Jeet Kune Do, which translates to the way of the intersecting fist, was not a style in the traditional sense, but rather a philosophy of fighting that emphasized freedom from fixed forms. Lee advocated for using techniques that were most effective in any given situation, regardless of their origin. Jeet Kune Do's principles, such as intercepting an opponent's attack, maintaining fluid movement, and adapting to changing circumstances, directly mirror the strategies employed by modern MMA fighters. Lee's mantra, "Absorb what is useful, discard what is not, add what is uniquely your own," encouraged martial artists to explore multiple disciplines and develop a versatile skill set. Much like the fighters in today's MMA, beyond technique, Bruce Lee's impact on MMA extends to the philosophical underpinnings of the sport. He believed that martial arts should not be confined by rigid structures or rules, but should evolve and adapt based on real-world effectiveness. This mindset is at the core of MMA, where fighters are constantly integrating new techniques and strategies to stay ahead of the competition. Lee also introduced the concept of cross-training, which is now a cornerstone of MMA. His rigorous training regimen included everything from strength and conditioning to sparring in various disciplines. Lee understood that to be a complete fighter, one needed to be proficient in striking, grappling, and every